What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the XY era, the booster boxes, the Generations ETB. But before we get into that, we have a couple things to talk about first. We'll start with this, the Team Rocket's Moltres EX Ultra Premium Collection. This is coming out in November. I'm not really sure how I feel about this yet. I think the box artwork on this looks friggin' awesome. I know there's ads on the screen and stuff, but you guys can go look at this to see it up close and whatever. It really does look cool. I don't know how I feel though about them reusing a card from Destined Rivals, or all of them really, but especially the special illustration rare from the set. That to me might be not the most popular thing amongst investors. Now for collectors, I think it's going to be a way to get the card for cheaper. I do imagine that it's going to have a little bit of an impact on the price of the special illustration rare though. I could be wrong because I do believe they are all going to have a special exclusive stamp on them, so it's not going to be the exact same card, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Moltres from Destined Rivals comes down a little bit once this comes out, especially if they try to mass produce this box. But I think it's going to be a decent investment. When you look at the packs inside, it's kind of a hodgepodge from the Scarlet and Violet era, so you're going to have a little bit of everything in there. It kind of is screaming like the SV era Ultra Premium Collection from the Sword and Shield, the Charizard one. This might be a box that a couple years down the road, if it does get printed into the ground like the Charizard UPC, people might be able to make a decent play on in the future when it goes overlooked because there's so many new sets and products out. That's just kind of how I'm looking at it. Again, that's just me taking a guess on what's going to happen. So you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think of the product and what you think of them reprinting one of the special illustration rares for the box. The other thing, Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles. These got restocked at walmart.ca yesterday. I managed to get the maximum of 4. I woke up today and my order was canceled. Walmart didn't give any reason. I'm just curious if any of you guys got some of these, if your order is still going through, if it got canceled as well. When they did the order though, they put it up for $44.92 Canadian, which our normal MSRP in Canadian is $42.92. So after tax, it came out to about $51 Canadian, which is around $37 USD, which is a very good deal considering these are going for about $68 USD on TCG Player. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a mistake that they put up the order. I kind of figured that it has to do with the price they put it up at, because the Black Bolt booster bundles also went up yesterday here in Canada and they were $59.92 Canadian. So I really don't know what's going on, but if you guys had your orders canceled or not, I definitely feel free to leave a comment down below. Now moving in to the XY era, all the booster boxes this month over the past 28 days that we tracked, they were all up in terms of average sale price. Obviously, some boxes were up more than others. XY base, this is a set that I think the last 28 days there actually wasn't a sale on. This 28 days there were 2 sales. I think the average price was somewhere between $3,200 and $3,300. It's not a box that moves as frequently as something like, say, Roaring Skies or Evolutions, but you see the odd sale pop up. There's a decent amount of boxes too listed below, like a 20% leg up from lowest listed. So I don't think this is going to be a box like Phantom Forces or Flash Fire that jumps up to $6,000 overnight. I just don't see that happening, but slow, steady growth. Like a lot of these other XY era booster boxes. Now, speaking of Flash Fire, this really is solidifying itself as the second most expensive booster box from the XY era behind Phantom Forces. At this point, it's getting fairly close to $9,000. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens with recent sales when they come through this following month. Presumably, there's going to be some sales. And then after that, maybe it makes a push towards $10,000 before the end of the year. Maybe a lot of this XY stuff slows down. Who really knows at this point? But it is definitely getting more expensive. Furious Fist, same sort of deal. I mean, it's not as expensive, but this is still moving up. I think the average sale price cracked $4,000 this month on the box for the first time ever. So that's definitely a big milestone. And really, these first 3 sets, and also Phantom Forces, I mean, these first 4 sets from the XY era, they just do not sell that often, and there really isn't as much out there compared to some of these later XY era sets. Now, Phantom Forces, to speak on this, there were 3 sales over the past 28 days, but 2 of the sales are from that one seller in Canada that I don't really know what's going on. I mean, they reused the same photo. It seems like the same listing's gone up like 7 or 8 times. So I didn't even include their sales because they were also very low, like 50% of the other sale or something. It was kind of off in my opinion. But the Phantom Forces box that sold through, I believe Probstein went for $12,700, which is a massive sale on Phantom Forces. We're gonna have to keep our eye on this. This is the most expensive booster box in the XY era at this point. Flashfire again is like a few $1,000s cheaper. And then after that, it's I believe Ancient Origins now pushing like $8,000 USD. Now Primal Clash, same sort of deal, moving up slowly. But the one thing I wanted to talk about with Primal Clash is we had a very huge sale here. This is a sealed booster box case that went for 25,000 or best offer. If you throw this into 130 point, I believe it was $21,250 USD. It also comes with kind of like a protective acrylic case or something that's interesting. I've never seen those before, but I guess when you are talking about a $20,000, $30,000 cardboard box, it's probably worth maybe protecting it at that point, you know, from water damage or whatever else. So big sale there on Primal Clash. After that, Roaring Skies. This is where we start to get into boxes where over a 28-day period, we might see like 8 sales, 10 sales on some of these. Roaring Skies is continuing to move up. I think the average sale price was somewhere between like $4,400 and $4,600. I can't remember the exact number, but it's definitely more expensive than Furious Fists at this point and is kind of pulling away from those middle tier sets. But yeah, I think there was 8 or 9 sales if I had to guess over the past 28 days. And again, that's auctioned, buy it now on eBay worldwide. We don't just track North America for the XY era. And if I do eventually go back and do like black and white era, platinum era, whatever, some more vintage stuff, I will track worldwide sales just because you really don't see that many in North America, right? And it would kind of be a boring update because we wouldn't be getting the full picture. So if I do decide to do that, that will be what happens. But yeah, XY era worldwide sales on Roaring Skies. Ancient Origins, this is one I think we should start to talk about a little bit more. You have the Rayquaza in here and some other decent cards, but this is really starting to pull away from the middle of the pack and really is solidifying itself as the third most expensive booster box in the XY era currently. Phantom Forces up top, then Flashfire. I think the average sale price over the past 28 days was like $7,300, $7,400. And we also had a sealed case of Ancient Origins sell. It went on auction through Slab Sharks Incorporated up here in Canada, $45,600 Canadian, which is approximately $32,870 USD. The sealed case looks like it's in fairly good shape as well, but just a massive sale. I mean, some of these boxes people were buying from distro in 2016, 2017 for like 80 bucks, 70 bucks. I'm sure Rudy got a lot of these and they're now selling for over $6,000 per box. It's just crazy. But those are really all the important sets we kind of want to cover every single month. XY, Breakthrough, Breakpoint, they're slowly moving up. Fates Collide, same sort of deal. Steam Siege, this is over, I think, like $1,200 now at this point. When we first started tracking this in early May, I think the average sale price was around $700, $730. So we've almost seen this box double in like 4 months, which is just wild because it's Steam Siege, one of the worst sets ever created by Pokemon. Evolutions, same sort of deal as well with a lot of these other sets. It is continuing to move up. I hate doing the Evolutions update just because like a lot of the Prismatic Evolutions results show up and it just takes a long time to filter through everything. There's also a lot of fake boxes of Evolutions, so I have to factor that in and take those out. And normally that involves me going through and manually checking certain listings. So I hate doing the XY Evolutions update, but this box is continuing to move up. I don't think we're at $2,000 yet. Even though there are average sales above 2K, a lot of the listings from the past 28 days were auctions for like multiple boxes, which I think brought the price down. So I think over the next couple months, we'll probably see Evolutions break through that kind of like 2K barrier, 1900 maybe even. And then finally, the Generations ETB, also the Double Crisis 2-pack blister. That was actually down this month just a little bit, but we're not going to cover that. The Generations ETB continuing to climb. You can see here on TCG Player up about 140% over the past 12 months, but this is only saying it's like what, $1,370, $1,400 approximately. This is consistently selling around $2,000 an ETB. I think lowest listed currently is like $2,100 for Generations if you wanted to buy one. Maybe you can find a better deal on Facebook in a group or whatever, but this box is definitely getting more expensive. But that is going to be it for the XY update. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you think. I really am excited to see what Ancient Origins does. You guys know I don't own any of these boxes, but I just think it's very interesting to see the price increases and maybe maybe we'll see Ancient Origins crack $10,000 by the end of the year. Also, let me know down below if you did get some of these Walmart pre-orders, if they canceled your order as well. And then let me know what you think about the Rockets Moltres EX Special Illustration Rare getting reprinted into this UPC coming. I really do like the artwork. I think it's going to be a decent investment depending on your entry point, but that's just my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you are shopping eBay TCG Player Hobbiesville, I have affiliate links down below. They're free and easy to use. I get a small kickback, so it's a great way to continue supporting me making these free videos for you guys. Also, make sure to join the community Discord. It's free. Come join, talk about Pokemon, One Piece, whatever, life in general. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.